My guys, what's going on? Hope y'all are having a relaxing or productive Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Eventful Saturday. You know, it's only 8:20. Some of y'all might be getting ready to go out. Some of y'all might have been out all day, you know, running errands or something. Some of y'all might have went to the gym. You know, no matter what it is. Today's message while I'm on the road is to get used to being alone. Now, what exactly does being alone really mean? Because a lot of dudes say it. A lot of guys say, you know, you gotta know how to be alone. You gotta enjoy your own company. You gotta be able to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be comfortable with being by yourself before you can be comfortable with being around other people. Guys say that, but they don't really break down what being alone means. And then that leaves a lot of room for justifying error. You feel me? That leaves a lot of room for justifying error. What do I mean by that? If all I say is, you know, just be comfortable with being alone, enjoy your alone time, it's a handful of guys out there that's gonna be like, oh, bet. So that means even though I'm scared to go out in public, or maybe I'm scared to go out and talk to women, or maybe I'm embarrassed of going out alone, that means I could just sit in the house by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's okay, because I need to be cool with being out by myself, right? You know, it's a handful of guys that'll be like, okay, well, since I need to enjoy my alone time, that means I could sit and watch porn and, you know, beat my dick all day at the crib, you know, while everybody else out and about living their life. It's a handful of guys out there that's gonna say, okay, bet. So if I should be able to go out alone, that means even though I'm scared to talk to women, it's okay, because I'm cool with going out by myself and sitting by myself, because I sit by myself anyway, because I don't know how to talk to people. You know, it's a handful of guys that's going to use that alone word to justify their errors, their flaws, things they need to work on. And so what I want to do is break down what exactly being alone is. It's real simple. A lot of guys understand this. This is just for the handful of guys that might take that alone word, take that inch and, you know, take a mile with it. Being alone means just going out by yourself, you know. People might hit you up to hang out, or, you know, you have people, you know, you got homeboys that you know you could, you know, be hanging out with, or you got a chick or a couple chicks, you know, you could go out, you know, go out to dinner with them, you know what I'm saying, if they in your rotation or something like that, or you might have a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, a wife, you know. You have people at your disposal that you could be hanging out with, but you choose to go out alone. And while you alone, you can either make the decision to communicate with other people. Car in front of me is tweaking, but while you out, you know, you can choose whether you want to talk to other people, you know, talk to strangers, or just stay by yourself the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You have plenty of options at your disposal, but you're comfortable with choosing the alone option. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying go out alone all the time. I'm not saying just sit in the house all the time bored. I'm just saying, you know, every now and then, it's good to just go out by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to go to this restaurant called Coney Island, which is probably my favorite restaurant. You know, I would say it's my favorite restaurant. It's a restaurant founded in Detroit. They got them in metro areas now. The one I go to at night now it's a Coney Island in this suburb, you know, a few miles outside of Detroit, and it's a 24-hour. And I go to that one because the Coney's in the hood in Detroit, you know, the really good ones, the dirty ones, you know, the ones that I grew up going to, they close kind of early because, you know, they don't like to be open late because, you know, that's when the Negroes come out and start fooling, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them close at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. So I go to the one out in this suburb right outside the city. Stay open 24 hours. And the owners and the cooks actually own a Coney in the city. So it's not like a fake Coney, you know, with a bougie menu or nothing like that with trash cooks. Like, they own the Coney in the city. So they know what the deal is, you know. They know how to make all this stuff right, you know what I'm saying? But I done got off topic. But that's what these car videos is about, you know what I'm saying? It's like conversation. But yeah, man, just get used to being alone. Just, you know, learn to like it, learn to enjoy it. You know, a lot of guys are afraid to go out unless they with a group of guys or at least one other guy, you know what I'm saying? Or female, you know what I'm saying? Girl, woman, lady, whatever the age is, maturity level is, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys aren't able to just go out and eat by themselves, you know, walk around by themselves. That's what I love to do. I like going downtown, walking around, or especially like when I'm in Ann Arbor and I'm in college, sometimes at night, on a Saturday night, I just walk around by myself. Because my college campus is in the downtown area of a major city. So there's plenty of stuff to just look at, sightsee, you know what I'm saying? And I just like being around the people. I like being in the atmosphere of happy people, you know. Where I'm going right now, Coney Island, it's in the downtown area of a city as well. And so there's plenty of people out, you know, couples, you know, older couples, young couples, teenagers, you know, groups of guys, groups of girls, groups of women, groups of men, you know, just hanging out, enjoying their life, having fun, you know. And I like being in that atmosphere. It's a positive atmosphere, you know, people going out Saturday night and just chilling, you know, taking a rest from the week and just enjoying their life with some of their friends, you know what I'm saying, or family. And I love being in that atmosphere. And I got that from my dad, you know what I'm saying. Me and my dad used to go out to eat sometimes, and he was just a really slow eater, or really slow. He used to, when we go out to eat, sometimes he'd get a beer. He would drink Achilles, I think it's called, and he would just drink it hella slow. And sometimes we sit there and not talk for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And I would ask why. And he would always say, you know, just enjoy the presence. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the atmosphere. And so, you know, me and my dad would sit next to each other or across from each other, however we sitting, and we just sit there, you know, not even talking. And what that did was it taught me to just be able to enjoy the positive vibes that are around me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to go out, and I'm about to go eat by myself because I'm just chilling. Usually it's crowded in the restaurant, so it's going to be plenty of people in there talking, having fun, socializing. And I just like being in that kind of space. I just got in the wrong lane. They closed this lane up in front of me. Oh, hope somebody let me over. I'll wait. You let me over, GT? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. But yeah. Learn to go out alone, man. And with women, you know, most of the time, I won't say most of the time, but oftentimes I meet women when I'm out by myself, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm just going out just to be with myself, just enjoying the vibes, I'm giving off a positive energy, a relaxed energy, you know? And so sometimes, and with this Coney Island that I go to, with all Coney Islands, it's not like a place where, you know, you get told where to sit and all this. You go in there, you sit by yourself and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, sometimes when I'm just sitting there, a couple ladies will walk in, or a group of ladies will walk in, and they just walk up and talk to me. They sit in my booth. Excuse me. Or, you know, usually if they're younger, like around my age, or maybe like 18 or 19 or something, you know, they'll walk in and they'll be choosing. I can see them, you know, choosing, peeking at me. And then I'll know, like, if I ain't got my food yet, I could get up and talk to them if I want to. I could go up and sit in a booth if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you meet women that way. I've met a couple guys that way as well. You know what I'm saying? Say, they got a TV in a little restaurant. If it's a game on, you know, a football game or basketball game, and I might be sitting by myself, and it might be a booth full of guys next to me. You know, we watching the game, whatever's going on, and we, you know, we start talking about it, chopping it up. And then, you know, it's just some people I end up talking to for the rest of the night till I leave, or till they leave, you know what I'm saying? So even if you go out planning not to socialize, or just going out by yourself, sometimes you still end up meeting people, running into people, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, things just happen, you know, and you can make that decision whether you want to be open to be social, or you really just going out just to be by yourself. You don't want to be bothered with nobody. You don't want to talk to no woman. You don't want to talk to no men. You know, it don't matter how bad the girl is. She could be a 10 walking up. You know, Rihanna could walk up to you and you ain't even going to be bothered with her because you ain't trying to talk to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's your choice. You feel me? So, I'm going to come out here and find a parking space because it's a little crowded. Actually, nope, I'm going to hold y'all on here because I'm going to show y'all how y'all need to be when y'all going out, you know what I'm saying? If you ever heard of Sugar Free, a rapper from California, he was a pimp turned rapper, and he got a song called I think it's called If You Stay Ready, I believe. But the chorus goes, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I always keep this bag with me, and it's full of stuff that I would want, you know, just to have on me, to make sure that I'm not forgetting nothing, you know what I'm saying? So what do I got in there? I got a travel bottle of my favorite cologne that I like to wear when I go out, my Salvatore Ferragamo signature. I got my big wallet in there because I don't like carrying my whole wallet when I'm out. I usually just keep my license, my debit card, a little bit of cash on me. What else I got in there? I got in there some coconut oil, you know what I'm saying, for my hands. You know, wash my hands, they get dry. I got a brush for my facial hair, a comb for my facial hair. Got them in a little suede bag, you know what I'm saying? It's a little thing on my car going crazy. But yeah, y'all. So I hope y'all have a nice relaxing Saturday night, depending on what time it is where you at. Like it's 8:30 where I'm at right now. I don't know if if you in California or something, it's only like 5 or something like that. But and if you somewhere else, it could be much later. Well, I just got lucky. Usually I be having scavenge for a parking spot out here, but I found a good little spot right here. So now that I'm parked, I'm gonna finish with this. I'm gonna just show y'all what's in my bag, what I keep on me. You know what I'm saying? My wallet, some gum. Got my travel bottle, my cologne up in here. What else I got up in here? I keep my power beats, just in case if I really don't feel like being bothered. I keep these on me. You know, pop these in, listen to a live stream or something, listen to some videos, an audio book or something like that. And I keep my oil in here, my little secret oil, you know what I'm saying? Got my toothpicks, my little eucalyptus toothpicks, keep them in the silver tube. And I keep this on my hip, you know what I'm saying? Stay ready, you don't gotta get ready, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, almost cut myself right there. That's bad knife etiquette, you know. I ain't no bladesman, I ain't no swordsman, so I don't want to see no comments hamming me because of that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, keep you a little goodie bag on you, always have some water on you, and you straight. That's the topic for today, fellas. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.